Chris, Nate.
Hey, just like that, welcome into a special edition of Press Pass Live as we are going to call the Deuce Championship here for Season 3 between the Auburn Tigers and Coach Mo and the Oregon Ducks and Coach Logan. So let me welcome in the commissioner of the Deuce, our buddy, Mr. Maniac. How you doing today, bud?
Doing great, man. We got early morning college football action here in the Deuce Dynasty. We've made 3 seasons. We've had three really competitive seasons. I think we've saw so far each championship game with a different team. So that's been awesome to see. I know EA does their best to try to throw monkey wrenches into everything, but we've been chugging along. We had a really good season, really competitive season. A lot of the guys that made it to the college football playoffs, a lot of close games, really just good football. We've had some issues, but it is what it is, and we'll get those corrected. But Mo and Logan have made it to this point, and man, I'm looking forward to a really good game against these two guys.
Well, we're ready to go. If you want to go ahead and tell those guys that they can go ahead and get this puppy started, it should be a good one. We're getting a little pitter-patter feedback on your mic. I don't know if it's going to go away. Maybe a quick reset might fix it, but it's like when you're talking, it's like pop, 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 pop. And it's never done that before because you've been with me a lot. So,
okay.
I play Mr. Mo in the OMFL College League, and this guy is unbelievable. He puts pressure on you on offense, unlike many other kind of coaches and owners, just with his play call. I can only imagine the team that he's built here, but I've heard a lot about the Alabama Crimson Tide, and it's sort of shocking to not see them here today.
Yeah, we really kind of little cautious with Alabama. They were the defending champs, and he was kind of rolling along, and then all of a sudden he kind of ran into Auburn during the regular season. The Tigers beat him in the regular season, but then they played in the SEC championship. Bama got the revenge, and then they faced off for a third time in the playoff, and then Mo and those Tigers just went to work on Little Koch's Bama team. So that was kind of surprising. It was back and forth between those two teams from the SEC. So, well,
I'm expecting a good game. I know Logan has quite the reputation. He is rebuilding a team in the OMFL. I know he has quite the reputation of building really good teams here. So it'll be fun to watch these guys.
Just before I continue, did the mic sound better that time, or is it still okay?
It definitely sounds better now. All right, Oregon's kicking this puppy off to Auburn. I like the graphics for the championship. The little gold and black looks good there. And we are underway here in the Deuce Championship. Oregon with a high-flying offense. Logan, another owner that haven't played a whole ton, once or twice, but he too can put a lot of pressure on you on offense. So I think it's going to be the defenses here who steps up here. Number 23 here, right up the middle for a gain of 9, and Mo gets this going. I'm going to be calling out a lot of numbers because I have no clue who these players are. We're in Season 3, so.
Yeah, I'm not even familiar with a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys are created recruits, so your guess is as good as mine.
Going to step a 2nd and 1 here from the 34-yard line. They kind of hide some of this information. White in the back with Cobb next to him. Back to pass. A little pressure right up the middle. He's going deep, though. He's got a man. Number 6 is wide open. It's brought in, and he's tackled at the 10. Talk about get this thing going early here. The Auburn Tigers are on the run.
Yeah, man. The high-flying offenses, both teams have speed, which that's one of the things, like with college football, we've talked about there's speed everywhere, and they probably keen on it a little bit too much. But, man, these guys, they do know how to get the ball down the field, these wide receivers.
So hard to play a cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, any of those sort of deep zones on those deep passes. Number 33 right off to the left Man, he bounces off a tackler, and he is picking up a gain of 8 to set up 2nd and 2 here. He can pick up a first down inside the 1 without scoring. Auburn on the run here.
Yeah, this is kind of the key that he did with Alabama, too. Just really controlled the ball and then took those deep shots.
White under center. It's going to take a timeout. Looks like he thought a little better of that one.
Yeah, I think he kind of seen the defense, the way the defense was set up, and said, you know what, probably need to get out of this play, because I know there's some really good formations out of that particular set, but they can be susceptible to defenses kind of spread out. So,
what's up, Bronco man? Good to see you in the chat. Happy Monday. My goodness, it's already Monday here. White back to pass. He's got a little pressure. He's going to get hit and throw that one away to set up a big 3rd and 2 here. If Oregon can hold them to a field goal, that's a major win.
Absolutely. You know, the onslaught of 2 plays, and they were down there inside the red zone, and then hold them here to a possible field goal try. That would be a big win for the defense of the Ducks.
3rd and 2, little shotgun. So much pressure, 23 right up the middle. In college football, those shotgun formations inside the 5 feel unstoppable.
Yeah, they can be. You definitely have to play a tight inside.
Oh, and that was going to be blocked by Oregon. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no.
Oregon off the edge, and they block it. That could come into play later on in this game.
That could be big. That really could be big, because every point counts in college football. I'm telling you.
You can't take any play off here, not even extra points. And now Oregon gets to get this one underway. The junior quarterback, 99 throwing power, 95 throwing under pressure. Boy, that is quite the player Oregon's got there leading their team.
Yeah, he is a definite beast for Oregon. And I'm telling you, like, they have really kind of turned the corner this season. You saw from last season to this season a big jump in his offensive production.
A little jump cut there is going to pick up 4. Sorry, I don't know why I thought 6. 2nd and 6 here from the 29-yard line. A little pistol formation, 3 wide. Back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to try to get it off to the left, though, but Auburn was kind of all over that one, and that one gets thrown away to set up the first big 3rd down here of this ball game, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that was really good defensive setup there for the Tigers there, and man, that could have been disaster if it been picked off.
Back to pass. Nice little pocket. He's trying to hit it underneath right there to number 14. It's going to pick up the first down. Oregon undefeated on the season, number 4th ranked in the country. Auburn, though, 2 losses and still found their way to the championship. How did Auburn do that?
Yeah, just the simple fact that in the SEC they lost to Alabama in the championship game, and he also lost to I believe it was gosh, I can't remember now who he lost to. I believe it was like Florida possibly that defeated him. Big Hurt.
It's going to be a handoff to number 31 off the left, but Auburn shutting it down. 33 getting him in the backfield. DJ Barber, 47 solo tackles, 5 sacks, 2 for a loss on the season. He gets in the backfield to set up a 2nd and 13 here for Oregon.
One thing I've noticed when I play Mo, he is very quick. Has his defense really quick and to adjust to those like run plays. Man, they really react well.
I apologize. These sciences are giving me a hard time here this morning. 31 right at the middle. He had a gang of blockers in front of him. I don't know what blockers was, but the words didn't want to come out of the mouth here. 3rd and 9 here. So another big 3rd and long for Oregon.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of 3rd downs. He was able to get the big 3rd down previous couple plays ago, so let's see if he can do it again.
3rd and 9 here for Oregon. Not even going to try this quarterback's last name. He puts a man in motion. He's going to have 5 wides, basically. Little pressure off the right side, checking it down. But there's Auburn again. 33 has been quite the active player. It's going to get knocked away in the first punt of the game here from Oregon.
Yeah, that was a big defensive stand there for the Tigers, man. If you're Oregon, you got to be a little bit disappointed because it can get away from you really quick sometimes.
That's the thing about college football. These games can get out of hand early and quick. 19 is going to get a little gain there up the right side to set up 1st and 10 here for the Auburn Tigers from the 23-yard line. Auburn, the big play down the left sideline, sets up the first touchdown. The Oregon Ducks get the blocked extra point. They're going to need to get a defensive stand because you don't want to fall down 13-14 to the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, the Ducks have got to make a stand here, at least, if anything, hold them to a field goal.
Oh, nice pressure there. This Oregon defensive line has been really active early in this game.
Yeah, and that's one thing, too. If the Tigers get into this mode of just kind of dropping back, throwing a lot of deep passes, it will eventually bite you in the butt because this Oregon front seven is really aggressive and they move a lot and get to the quarterback.
White's going to come out with 3 wides to the left, 1 to the right. A little blitz coming here. He's going to lob that one up, and that was just slightly going to be overthrown into the out-of-bounds area. So 3rd and 10 here from their own 23, and Oregon needs a big stop.
Yeah, I will say, looking at the stats so far, both quarterbacks have not been real great. Only one of 4, 1 of 3, but the Tigers had the big play.
The momentum seems to throw these quarterbacks off sometimes.
It does. It really does. It does affect them.
White back to pass. He's going to try to hit the drag. He's got a man underneath. Oregon's going to do a good job of keeping it up front. So 4th and 2. Auburn's going to have to punt here. And Oregon's going to get it back with an opportunity.
Yeah, great defensive stand there by the Ducks, and gives them a little bit of hope here.
There's no punt or kick rules? Ugh, gross. He puts that one right out of bounds. Probably not going to see any kind of returns today if that's a thing here. Not a great punt, though. It's going to set up Oregon 1st and 10 from the 44. What does the Oregon offense normally look like throughout the season? Are we spread them out, power run, balanced? What do they normally look like?
Oregon's a little bit more of a spread offense from what I've saw from film on him and stuff. So he really does like to stretch the field, but he'll also run the ball on you too.
Boy, how he got that play out, I have no clue. He was literally being sacked as he threw it out of bounds. A lot of defenders watching the quarterback. They don't want to let him loose. He doesn't have a whole lot of time as the D-line is doing a good job. 2nd and 10 from the 44.
Yeah, so far, except for that one play, we've saw a lot of defensive pressure, and it's really affecting the quarterback's throwing ability.
Benny in the chat said Oregon's more balanced here. We get a little quarterback run here on 2nd and 10. Not going to get a whole lot to set up 3rd and 7. So Oregon continues to find themselves in these 3rd and longs. That's hard to be successful against Mo.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be in 3rd and long against the Tigers. He's got a good defensive line as well, and he can get after the quarterback when he needs to.
3rd and 7. He's got 4 wides back to pass. A little bit of pocket. Steps up. He's going to throw it right to the Auburn defender who drops it. He couldn't have handed it better to him. Oregon's going to have to punt here again. 4th and 7.
Yeah, man, that was. I'm sure Mo was probably upset at that guy. I'm telling you, man, it was just like right in the breadbasket, and he just whiffed.
So Auburn with their 3rd drive of the game here, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line, already up 6-0. But Oregon did a good job on the last defensive stand. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, this defense is going to have to rise up again if they're going to keep this game within reach.
Nice little cutback to set up 2nd and 3. Auburn's ran the ball pretty good here. Oregon's had some spotty runs, but overall it's been the Oregon defensive line getting after the pass game. Auburn's run game, though, has been able to control some things here.
Yeah, I think looking at so far the game plan, if Mo starts going a little bit more heavy into the running game, I think that's where he's going to have a little bit more success.
It's amazing what this game looks like, plays like when you have just speed everywhere. Like that was a wide open, gaping gash up the middle, and that Oregon defense, they got so much speed, they were able to rally and keep that to a minimal gain. It's 1st and 10 here for Auburn Tigers from the 37-yard line. White back to pass. He's got a little guy here off to the right. 17 hauls that one in. He's going to get tackled, but not after the first down to set up 1st and 10 from the 49.
That was probably one of the better passes so far of the game, besides the deep pass we saw the first drive. Great touch on the ball. Good anticipation. The receiver being open there close to the sideline.
1st and 10 from Auburn. They got the 2 running back in the backfield formation, 1 less offensive lineman. He's going to give that to 23, but 10 doing a good job of chasing that one back from behind. 2nd and 7 here from the 45.
Yeah, you can't ever underestimate the run fits abilities of these defensive ends, outside linebacker, especially like in these edge rushers. If they've got good tackling, good play rec, that can be really big for your defense because, man, they react to those plays like that.
An audible here for Auburn because play calling doesn't matter. No, I'm just joking. Sorry, got to take a little jab there. 2nd and 7 here from the 45. He's going to get out of it, going to put his guys in the shotgun. He might have to take a timeout here. Yep, have to burn a timeout, trying to call that play a little too late here. 2nd and 7. It feels like Mo might feel the pressure. This is a big down here.
Yeah, I think he's really wanting to continue this drive. He's obviously in the Ducks territory right now, and he wants to get some points. Just got to be careful with this because if he takes a sack, it's going to make him into a 3rd and long, and it just makes it more difficult.
Ooh, 23 running through arm tackles. He refuses to be brought down. A big gain there. Going to set up 1st and 10 from the 33. And 23 taking control of this game early.
He's got 2 backs that I've saw that have been phenomenal. 23 and 33 have really ran really well for him in the last few weeks that I've watched some games he's played. I kind of anticipate him to starting to tote that rock.
Yeah, Cobb is quite the player. White in the backfield, Cobb right next to him. He's going to hand it off to Cobb. Oregon broke through, but somehow Cobb just kind of trips over his own feet. Going to be a gain of 0. 2nd and 10 here from the 33. And Maniac, that's the end of the first quarter. What'd you think about the first quarter of your championship game?
Yeah, well, it looked like after the first 2 plays, it looked like it was just going to be everything going down the field, deep balls everywhere, and but it's kind of changed course and really more of a kind of a time control situation going on right now. Both defensive teams have played really well since that set.
What's up, Big Hurt? Good to see you guys in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. Big Hurt, I need to send you a message because we're up in the OMFL. I forgot to send that last night. It's going to set up a big 3rd down here for the Oregon defense and the Auburn offenses. They're trying to get some points out of this drive. 3rd and 7 here from the 30. What are you expecting from Auburn?
Let's see. I'm expecting him try to do everything he can right now to get this first down. But I have seen him in these situations take a shot downfield a couple times that I was watching his games and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why you're seeing the Ducks in a cover 4 here.
They're going to get him in a sack. That might not register as a sack, but it's basically the same. 4th and 7 now. They're going to try the field goal here. What is this, 20, 30? I can't do quick math. It's going to be up and good. Auburn nails that one to go up 9-0 here early in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was, I actually say that was really good play by both teams there. Great field goal for the Tigers. Put up 9-0 there. Put them up by 2 scores, but also a really big-time victory there for the Ducks, holding the Tigers again to less points than a touchdown because that just really keeps them in the game here.
Oregon right off to the right side. Oregon seems to be keeping it quick hit. Like he's getting the ball out fast. Things seem to be short. He's only 2 for 6. His longest pass is 11 yards, whereas Auburn seems to be trying to push them deep and now settling in on the run game. 2nd and 6 here. He's going to get that one out quick. He's going to get the first down, number 11 with a big gain. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I think probably from studying some of the stuff, he's trying to get the ball out really quick because Auburn has been, especially the last few weeks in the SEC championship game and the championship round of the playoffs. Man, he's just been really getting after the quarterback.
We're going to have a flag on the play as number 4 is breaking it, and he is going to, I don't know what that was, but he did a little stop juke. Everybody ran past him, but it looks like we're going to have illegal contact, and we're going to have to bring that one. Oh, no, that was on Auburn. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's going to count. He's going to get it down to the 1-yard line. A massive play there for Oregon.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I think EA needs fixed because sometimes on the screenplays, if your guy bumps into somebody down the field, they'll call it incidental contact or whatever like that. It's kind of dumb, but it does happen every once in a while.
We got 2nd and goal here from the 2 after a big stop from Auburn. Oregon in the I formation. He's going to play action. He's going to try to check it down. Bad pass, though. He's going to get tackled. A loss of 3, and Oregon's working their way backwards. 3rd and goal from the 4.
Yeah, he had his actual running back. I think that was the fullback or the tight end he threw to, but the running back was wide open on the other side of the field. Just that pressure. It makes it hard to make your reads.
He's going to be sacked as he tried to wait for something to open up. What I have learned is if you have speed in college football, you're playing zone every 3rd down, and that's what you're going to see a lot of. I know that I've seen a lot of it in the college football leagues I play, and there's just nowhere to go with the ball.
Yeah, it's since the last update, too, I think things have changed. EA made some adjustments. I think the zones play a little bit too good, possibly. But it's really tough. Even against the CPU, if you notice, if you play anything like an all pro or all American or whatever, or Heisman or whatever, even the CPU plays really good in zone defense.
Nice play action from White. He's got 8 wide open. Tries to juke through 3 defenders because why not? You can usually get that done. Auburn with a big play. That was a nice play action from White.
Yeah, that was a good play there. I mean, everybody bit up on that run action there. And I'm telling you what, that's what Auburn can do because they get that running game solidified, and then he'll throw in that play action, and it can kind of throw your defense for a loop.
Nothing drives you more crazy than a defense that calls an all-out blitz, and then they all eat up the run, leaving the quarterback all night to sit back there and throw. We got a 2nd and 9 here from the 33 for the Auburn Tigers.
Yeah, he's getting a good drive here again. Already up by 6 points here. Looking to make some more points here on the board for the Tigers. Man, they're already close to field goal range here.
Direct snap to 0. He's going to pick up the first, and Auburn has this offense absolutely humming. Luckily, though, the Oregon defense has been able to keep them to field goals and not give up touchdowns, and that's coming out big here. Auburn only has a 6-point lead here. Bronco Man says Oregon is a slow starter, but a hot finisher. I don't know how to take that, but we'll see.
Is hot.
Number 0. I don't know if this is the other running back you were talking about. 23 was playing awesome, and now here McReynolds is getting it going with a couple of big runs.
I really haven't seen a whole lot from this kid, so I don't know if it's maybe a red shirt that he had that he's playing now because he still would have the ability to claim his red shirt still. But man, that guy's been playing good so far.
White with pressure right in his face delivers a dime to number 6. So we've got 1st and goal here from the 8-yard line.
Yeah, White's kind of stepped up a little bit. He was struggling there for a little bit, but he's kind of found a little bit of a rhythm, and he's definitely getting his passing game going here.
Guys, thanks for being active in the chat. I'm reading all these. I love the feedback about how this game's going. 1st and goal here from Auburn. 23. Can I be honest? This is the commissioner in me. I should just comment these games, but I hate that little move. I hate that little inside to get the AI to take a bad angle, and just like, come on, just play football. What are we doing? Sorry, I couldn't let that one go. You see what I was talking about, right?
The little juke back inside and then outside.
Like, you're not. You're just trying.
Yeah, it does have a kind of an icky feel to it. It does have a little bit of icky
we got
feel
a second to go, though, Mr. Maniac. Auburn trying to take a stronghold. Wow, Oregon. Now I get my Auburns and Oregons. They're too closely related for my mouth here. Oregon right up the gut, though, to get a loss of 1. We got 3rd and goal from the 2. What are you expecting from the Oregon defense here?
I'm expecting a lot of selling out to stop the run, because I think that's really what you're going to see the Tigers here try to do, run the ball in.
33 in the backfield. White under center, a little I formation. Looks like he's going to let that one go all the way down. 33 wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. They're taking a stronghold on this game.
Yeah, he's so far. I mean, he's got like a 1-2-3 punch this game with his running backs. He's just got a good backfield. Yeah, if you're the Ducks here, you've got to do something here before halftime. I think if he can get at least a field goal and a touchdown, he gets the ball first in the second half. So
this kicker must have the leg of Jesus. He just kicked that one out of the stadium. 127 passing yards to 83 for Oregon, 77 rushing yards to what I thought looked like 14 from Oregon. So you can see this Oregon offense really needs to get rolling here. I know Benny's been saying the same in chat.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Looks like we're going with some turbo after a gain of 7 here. We got a little 3 wide, number 31 in the backfield. Man in motion. Back to pass. He's got a nice little pocket. He's going to go right down the middle in a bad pass for a top-tier quarterback. That was kind of an ugly pass.
It was. I don't know if he was pass leading, maybe back down and underneath that caused that, but he also had the guy over the top wide open too. So, man, just a bad pass there by the quarterback.
3rd and 3, gets that one out quick. That's going to be brought in for a 1st down. So we got 1st and 10 as they take a timeout there, 1st of the half from the 37-yard line. Just trying to get a quick 1st down there.
Yeah, any 1st down right now is like a something won here for the Ducks, man, because they've just been battling back and forth.
Well, he's got plenty of time. He's got a man opening up by the sidelines. He's going to haul that one in. Nice little catch there along the sidelines. He actually got both feet in. That's good in the NFL. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Yeah, I think he's prepping for the draft because that was a nice catch. I'm not even sure if I've seen good catches like that in Madden.
Number 4, running a man over, dropping the shoulder. 1st and 10 from the 33.
Yeah, what a run, man! That was a little bit bullish, man. I'm telling you.
Oregon saving their timeouts. A little quick out there to the left is going to get that one out of bounds. 2nd and 6 from the 28. Oregon starting to find some momentum here.
Yeah, I was just going to comment with the rules we have. You can't do the
turbo
speed, the turbo until the second, the 2-minute warning or whatever.
Boy, this quarterback is throwing dots on these quick outs, man. He's finding his little rhythm. Not very good in the middle of the field early in this game, but hitting those quick outs right on the money. Another one there, 1st and 10 from the 16.
Yeah, he's kind of finding a little bit of a rhythm here. So if he gets going, like the guy said, he's a strong finisher. So he's definitely coming through right now.
Nice little run up the middle for a gain of 6. Going to set up 2nd and 4 as Oregon uses their second timeout. So still all of the plays, the whole field kind of still in the playbook. 2nd and 4 with 1 timeout. Look at a little
he needs
flag.
points.
We got a false start. Yeah, it's going to be a false start to set up 2nd and 9 here from the 15. Going to be seeing a lot of zone from Auburn.
You'll occasionally see the false start or the jump off sides, which I really like seeing every once in a while.
Back to pass. He's got time. Trying to float it out there. 18 brings it in. He's got an angle. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a throw and what a run after the catch. They're right back in this thing, too.
Going to be seeing a lot of zone from Auburn.
You'll occasionally see the false start.
Oregon using the quick plays, the quick outs, the quick throws, and getting the ball in the playmakers' hands and letting them go make plays is working out for them. Now 18 seconds. You think Auburn's going to try to do something here? Or they're just going to go ahead and take a knee and let this one run out?
I'm going to say he's probably going to be trying to get down the field. He's looking to eat. Yeah.
He's got 1 timeout. White in the backfield, 5 wide. Trying to take that one right up the middle. 3 brings that one in. Looks like a missed hit stick there. He's going to take his timeout. What's it going to leave him with? 13 seconds. So maybe 1 shot at the end zone. Maybe 2 shots if you're quick. We got 1st and 10 here from the 46.
I wonder if he's going to try to do an out, try to get into field goal range.
Craft up your own play here. We're going to go ahead and throw that one out, and that could have easily been picked off, but Oregon decides to just knock that one away. Now Auburn. I don't know who Auburn is, but Auburn, they're going to call probably just a Hail Mary here and get that one up in the air and see if a player can go make a play.
Yeah, I haven't had trouble with the Oregon and the Auburn, and so
it's a
I'm
lot.
Calling, yeah.
Oh no, he's calling something to the middle of the field here. Trying to get that one out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and that's going to be the end of the half here. They're not going to be able to get another play off, and we got a 6-point game. It didn't look like we were going to be there, Mr. Maniac, early in this one. Give me your sort of expertise of how this one's played out so far.
Well, it's definitely played different than what I thought it was going to. I really thought after seeing that first drive from the Tigers, I thought it was going to be just a who could get the most points on the scoreboard that was going to win this one. And it still may turn out to be that way. But so far, it's been pretty solid offensive play calling by both sides. And then the defense for the Ducks, I think you have to say right now, kept them in this game because there were several opportunities for the Tigers to get multiple points there in that first half.
Oregon 2 wide to the left. Running back number 31 in the backfield. He's going to take it a little bit of a lane there, but Auburn was able to shut that one down pretty quickly. 2nd and 7. Guys in the chat, let me know what you thought about the first half. I think we've got an entertaining game here as Oregon has started to find some momentum. Let's see if they can carry this momentum into the second half as they get the ball first and have a 2nd and 7 from the 28. Little pistol formation. And try to get that one out. Another dot pass there. 1st down at the 44. Again, getting 2 feet in. This quarterback's got the out routes. Coach Logan's got that figured out pretty well.
Yeah, he's throwing dots on those out routes, man, especially since that last little bit of the second quarter there. He's just on fire.
If you're Auburn, you got to start to adjust to cover some of those out routes here. Little pistol formation, 31 cutting it off to the other side. You know, pick up 5. Auburn doing a pretty decent job keeping this Oregon run game in check.
Yeah, and he's done that really well. Anytime you face the Alabama machine that has put up 200, 300 yards on a lot of guys. I think Bama put up 200 plus yards rushing on me, and Auburn was holding him to like I think barely 100 yards. So he's got a pretty solid front seven.
2nd and 5. He's going to pick up the first down just barely. Nice little play right in the middle of the field to set up 1st and 10 for the Oregon Ducks from the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he's really opened up the offense right now. He's getting his passing game going. The run game's being complementary to the passing game. And he's just been calling some pretty good plays, right?
31 off to the left. He's got a man in front of him. He runs him over. He's at the 15, the 10. He's going to be brought down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. 31 getting himself going here. 8 rushes, 64 yards, but 36 of them came on that one play.
I will say the Ducks have kind of bucked the actual real-life Ducks because, man, he's got some big backs.
Number 4, breaking through. There's a fumble. Auburn's on it. 36 picked it up. He's running. He's at the 45, the 50, the 40. He's gone. 25, 15, 5. Touchdown, Auburn Tigers.
Wow. What a big play by the defense. And if you're the Ducks, man, that's got to be deflating right there, man, because he was driving so well, too.
What a big play for the Auburn Tigers. Hitting number 4. He broke through the first tackle, but the second was able to punch that ball out. 36 scoops and scores. And now Oregon finds themselves in a weird position. Auburn's going to go for 2. It's going to be handed off to 23, but good job by the Oregon defense shutting that one down and keeping the 2-point conversion from happening. We got a 22-10 game here. Oregon needs to respond. Lots of time left, though, in this ball game.
Lots of time, and the thing that happens in college football that doesn't happen in Madden is after first down, time stops. So you get a first down, you get a little bit of a reprieve from the clock. So it tends to kind of lean towards a lot of points scored sometimes. So just can't make the mistakes, though.
Yep, 1st and 10 from the 25 here. He's rolling out. He's going to try to take off with this one. 8 doing a good job of getting out of bounds. 2nd and 3 here from the 32-yard line. Oregon trying to continue that momentum. Look, the fumble sucked, but you had found some momentum. You had found some plays that started working for you.
Yeah, you just got to continue with that. And like you said, it's just one of those things that happens sometimes, but don't go away from the running the ball because you were doing good, mixing it up.
4 right up the middle is going to get the first down. 1st and 10 for the Oregon Ducks from their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good 1-2 punch with these running back he's got. Like I said, they're big backs, so they're bruisers.
Going to get that one out quick, but number 8 of the Auburn Tigers shuts it down. These quarterbacks, Oregon 13 for 18 for 162, White 8 for 12 for 164. So Oregon's quarterback has got some momentum going here in the second half. Direct snap to 31. That one shut down pretty easily, though.
Yeah,
Oregon with a 3rd and 6.
That one wasn't quite as successful as we saw from the Tigers earlier, but still positive yards, and that's just a couple yards closer to the first down.
Another false start. No, they're going to say that one's an encroachment. So big play there for Oregon to set up a 3rd and short here. So 3rd and 1 here for the Oregon Ducks. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the words, but we are going to get through it together here. A little shotgun formation, 4 in the backfield. Going to get that one out quick to number 4. Are there rules in the Deuce around catches and amount of catches, or is it sort of just whatever?
No, it's just that falls underneath the 50% rule. Like no wide receiver, running back can have more than 50% of the catches. So that all falls underneath that rule there. But try to open it up a little bit because like I said, zones play pretty tough here.
Yeah, a lot of zone from the Auburn Tigers here, and he's trying to find some answers for these quick outs that keep happening. They'll run up the middle there for Oregon to set up 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line.
Yeah, positive yards there. Looked like had a little bit of a chance to make something big happen there, but man, the reaction of the defense is just it's really with all the speed and stuff. It's hard. You get a crease, it can shut down pretty quick.
2nd and 6 from the 48. No pistol formation. No play action. It's got time right in the middle. And that one's going to be dropped. Number 14 had his hands on it and just was not able to bring it in. 3rd and 6 here from the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that's got to be disheartening there a little bit. He had his hands on the ball and just was not able to complete the catch. Big hit by the safety too.
We got 4 wides in a pistol formation, 31 in the backfield. We got a receiver, number 99. That's kind of cool. Back to pass. He's got time. He's trying to go deep. He's got a man open, and he's going to bring it in. No, they said he dropped it. Not able to hold it all the way to the ground. And Auburn comes through again with another big play.
Yeah, that was a dot, and his receivers are kind of letting him down here.
Auburn brings that one in, a little weaving around there. They're going to set up 1st and 10 from the 23. The Oregon Ducks need a play from their defense. Their offense is just not quite clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, and really, like the last few plays, his wide receivers have kind of let him down. He's made the right call, the right read, and just his guys have kind of let him down a little bit.
White back to pass. He's got tons of pressure, though. And that could have dangerously been a fumble, but he was able to hold on to it. Benny's been calling this one. He says he's got to start taking some shots. Oregon does to the big receiver. He took the shot, just not able to bring that one in.
Yeah, he gets the ball back though. He's got to continue with that if he's going to get a shot and get back in this game. Ultimately, try to get in position to win it.
Auburn back to pass. It's got a man, and he has got blockers for days. 23 off to the 50-yard line. 16 doing a good job of chasing that one down. That one had blockers for days and nothing but green grass.
Yeah, I mean that was the perfect play call against that defense. His guys blocked that up perfectly. I'm really shocked he didn't run that all the way to the touchdown. But man, 16 turned on the Jets and chased him down.
White's got a little I formation. 0 in the backfield. 0 is going to get the call. Man, Oregon doing a good job up front, shutting that one down. Number 31's got 9 carries for 67 yards. Number 0, though, 4 for 21. It's really been number 23 for the Auburn Tigers. It's had quite the game.
Yeah, he's definitely that. I think that's his number 1 guy. Number 23. I think the number 31 is his guy that he likes to bring in the red zone because he's the big bruiser.
23 off the left. That's Cobb. Cobb's going to get hit hard, though. Going to be a very minimal gain there. So it's going to set up 3rd and 9 here for the Auburn Tigers from the 49-yard line. We said Oregon needed to make a stand here on defense. Outside of the screen, they've done a really good job. This is a big play for them.
Yeah, this is we're winding down in the 3rd quarter here. It needs to stand right here.
We got streaks coming, so Auburn trying to make a big play. He's trying to make it to number 8. Oh, a great job there from number 16. We've seen him save the day on the screen to number 23. He saved the day there because he was beat off the line, recovers, knocks it away, and Auburn is forced to punt.
Huge play there by number 16. That just that kept his team in the game right there.
That one's going to be right at the 20-yard line. Good punt there for Auburn. Oregon's going to have to find some offense. They're down 12 here. And now the clock is starting to become a factor. You got 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. In college football, these games go really quick. They can get away from you before you know it. Oregon is going to be forced to start to make some plays.
Yeah, and if it's taking 2 or 3 downs to get a first down, but you're consistently getting first downs, the clock will roll quickly. But if you're getting like first down every first down play, then you start to see like the clock kind of slowly comes off the time comes off the clock then. But man, he's got to make a quick score here.
Just nothing open. He's got a guy opening late, but number 17 drops it again. He has had a case of the dropsies here.
Yeah, and that's tough. I don't know if that's just inexperience, younger guys not living up to their potential just quite yet. I'm not sure exactly like if these guys are freshmen, sophomores, but that's just tough, man.
3rd and 7 here. Oregon's coming out. He's got 3 wide, 1 tight end. They're all spread out, 31 in the backfield. .31's going to get the call. Oh, he's just running guys over. The 2nd and 3rd effort is going to get Oregon the first down. That didn't look like it was going to pick up a first, but 31 with a great effort.
Yeah, that looked like that was not going to do the job, but man, what effort from 31.
The Rivers open wide. He's going to scramble, get the first, and that's how the third quarter is going to end. Maniac, what are you looking forward to the fourth quarter of your championship game?
Yeah, that's been a really good game, back and forth. Auburn looked like they could have run away with this, but the Ducks have played solid defense, and I'm looking at the Ducks are going to get back in this, and it's going to be down to the wire.
Back to pass, a little play action. He's got pressure. What a throw there, though. Number 11 brings it in, and he's just outrunning the Auburn Tigers. Going to get that one inside the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Oregon Ducks.
Great pass. I mean, he's kind of been getting the run game going. I know it's getting later, but, man, that play action pass was just perfect, and a perfect dot there. And Levin just turning on the Jets.
Back to pass, a little play. Little pistol formation, back to pass. It's starting to break down, though. 8 trying to scramble. Needs to hold on to that ball a little bit better. 2 sacks for the Auburn Tigers. That's their 2nd of the day there. Let's set up a 2nd and goal here from the 4.
Yeah, I see only 3 sacks in this game, but, man, there's been relentless pressure from both sides a few times in this game, so they're definitely making the quarterbacks feel uncomfortable back there.
Back to pass, pressure immediately. Somehow, number 99 brings that one in. A great pass, a great catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
I gotta rewatch that one because, man, that was insane. He looked like he was dead in the water in the backfield, and somehow pulls off the Houdini, gets the ball to 99, and somehow 99 catches the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. Way to get back in this game.
And finally, a receiver holds on to the ball here for the Oregon Ducks, and we got a ball game here. We're right at a 5-point game, 17-22, a weird score. Auburn Tigers going to look to put some pressure, though, on this Oregon defense. White back to pass. Steps up. 23 is going to have it knocked away, though. Nice defense there for Oregon.
Yeah, 33 for the Ducks there. Came up, made a big play there in the middle of the field. We haven't seen a lot of that from the Ducks defenders, so maybe momentum's kind of playing a little bit of factor here and helping them get back in this thing.
And White stepping up in the pocket took quite the shot on that pass. 2nd and 10 here from the 25.
And that does affect your players. They start getting injuries that can affect all their attributes.
He's got a man off to the right, and it's going to be hauled in there from number 6. Nice pass from White to 6. 1st down, Auburn Tigers.
22 was kind of coming in that play late. I thought he might make a play on the ball, but what a pass there. And number 6 holding on to it with the contact.
First and 10 here from the 46. Little twin receivers, I formation. 2 receivers to the left of White, 23 in the backfield, Cobb. Handoff up the middle. Cobb breaking through a couple of passes there, or a couple of blockers there. Oh, God, Nate, come on. Right words. Couple of tacklers to set up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, nice little 4-yard run there when it looked like there was nothing. I mean, it should have been like one or less. But and his guy just bulldozed through a couple of the tacklers there and gets the 4-yard gain.
These running backs here today have been playing really good, like hard to bring down.
Yeah, they really have. I've been really impressed with how they've been running the ball, especially in these short yardage situations.
Cobb off the left. He's going to be just a gain of 1 to set up a 3rd and 5 here from the 49-yard line. And for Oregon, this is the biggest play of the game so far because there's plenty of time left on the clock. You got all your timeouts, but a first down here, that clock's going to start getting in dangerous land.
Yeah, it's again, this is where the game can kind of get away from you because it's hard to get the clock to stop, especially if they're
8 with a 6 with a diving catch. I thought that was 8, but it's 6 with a diving catch. He brings that one in. First down, Auburn.
What a big play, man! That's an animation you don't see a whole lot of, but man, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's again, this is where the game.
That is a big play for the Tigers. First and 10 here from the 28-yard line. Cobb setting up his blockers. Going to get a gain of 8. And now the clock's going to start being an issue. And the Oregon Ducks need some kind of play like what Auburn had when they were giving up that drive after the kickoff of the second half. Oregon needs some kind of turnover here.
Turnover, or they have to hold them to a field goal try here to keep within 8 points. And that just would still give them a shot. But, man, if the Tigers get a...
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say, if the Tigers get a touchdown here, it's going to be tough sledding for the Ducks.
I agree. Lane Pounds, what a name for a running back, picking up the first down there. So first and 10 here from the 18-yard line, and Auburn can start bleeding this clock down. If you're Auburn, why are we snapping the ball at 10, 12 seconds? Like, wouldn't you want to go ahead and bleed that thing down as much as you possibly can?
I probably would. Just the simple fact that, again, 10 seconds left on the clock is enough to make something happen in college football. And
100%.
So, yeah.
If you're Oregon, if you can get a stop here, settle for a field goal, you're only down 8, still a 1-score game.
Yeah, that would be a huge win for Oregon at this point.
Auburn keeps snapping this ball with lots of time on the clock. Nice run there, though, to set up 3rd and 2 here from the 10-yard line. Just under 4 minutes left to go. And Auburn maybe a little bit better clock management. Oregon, though, getting gashed. And if Auburn gets a touchdown here, this game's all over, in my opinion.
Yeah, it just makes it that much more to the impossible side for the Oregon Ducks to get back if they get a touchdown. I'm never going to say never, but it's just,
that's true.
It's looking pretty bleak, though.
What's up, Birdman? 3 receivers to the left of White. White back to pass. Nice blocking. Sets it up great. Hauls it in. Number 3 with a big catch. 21 draped all over him. And we got a pause in this game. That's a big-time play there for the Auburn Tigers.
That was, man. I mean, it was a good defensive play call. Everybody was covered. Just the perfect play there by the Tigers, though, and they executed it extremely well.
Well, while we're under pause here, what's Oregon going to have to do to hold the Tigers to a field goal or maybe even somehow get a turnover? Are you expecting a lot of blitz, a lot of zone? They've been getting gashed a bit here on this drive.
Yeah, I think Auburn right here is just looking to pound the rock into the end zone. I think you're going to have to go man up here and try to sell out for the run game, because I think that's where you're getting hurt the most at this point in time. You just got to give yourself a chance here at this point of the game.
Playing this one in your favorite stadium. Oh, no, we're not. This is L.A. Now, I don't know why in my head that looked like Texas Stadium. This is in L.A. So we got first and goal here from the 4-yard line. Heavy formation here for the Auburn Tigers. Now they're bleeding that clock all the way down. Still snapping it at 7. The Oregon defensive line looks like they all got the same animation just to bust through right there.
Yeah, I mean that's what they needed, man, because Auburn was just gashing them. So if I'm the Tigers, I might look at a play action pass and only throw it if it's truly wide open, and if not, I would maybe just throw it out of bounds or whatever. But I believe like the Ducks are really just going to sell out for the run here and hope that their guys can cover if he does look for a pass.
Looks like this one's going to be handed off to number 6, but he is hit immediately. A great play there from number 29. Oregon deciding not to use their timeouts. This one's probably going to get to the, what do they call it? The 2-minute timeout in college football. It's the 2-minute warning. Stop playing these stupid games with us.
It's the 2-minute warning, yeah. Like I said, it does play an effect, though, in college football. So if he keeps his timeouts, plus every time you get a first down, the clock stops. So, again, there's plenty of time for you to go down the field. If he can, again, hold them here to just a field goal chance.
Logan, you shouldn't be watching the stream, brother, because you can see his plays. So you should log out of here really quickly. You can bring that comment to the commissioner after your ball game, but you should be turning this off immediately. We got third and goal here. Big play for Oregon Ducks. Going to be handed off to 23. He's got a bit of a lane, but he's going to be brought down inside the 2-yard line. Fourth and goal for the 2. And looks like Auburn, looks like they thought about it. Looks like they gave themselves a thought of going for it, but he's going to think better, make this an 8-point game. I think that's the right call. Yeah,
and that was a good play call. I mean, the draw play there, that's out of Dwayne's playbook right there.
That is 100% out of the Wayne's playbook, and it works if you're facing a lot of zone defense. It's a big kick here. This kicker, look, you can't get much slower than that. Oh, he's just going to go ahead and let that one go all the way down. Oregon trying to hold on to as many of these timeouts as they can when they get the ball back.
This field goal is not a gimme because easy. This is a weird angle.
He's going to get that one in there, so it's going to be good. We got an 8-point game, but Oregon has all their timeouts. We've seen the firepower. They can run the ball. The clock stops after first down. They do have access to the turbo, so this game's not over. 1:14, plenty of time left here in college football.
Yeah, it's plenty of time for him to get down the field, get a score, like we talked about already. The clock does stop after first down. You still got your timeouts. So in reality, you still got 5 timeouts, if not more.
17 breaks loose to the right, Maniac. That looked like he was going nowhere. He turns to the corner, and 17, who's had the dropsies all day, brings in a big play. First and 10 from the 49. One play later, we're already on the other side of the football field.
Yeah, and this is what the college football can do for you, man, because plenty of time.
Auburn trying to bring down number 31. That guy just does not want to go down. We're under a minute here. 2nd and 7 from the 46. All 3 timeouts still left to go for Oregon. 8 back to pass. He's got time. He's going to hit his guy right in the middle of the field. Did not pick up the first down, though. We got 3rd and 1. That's going to be a big play. Surprised they didn't use a timeout there. 3rd and 1 here from the 40. 8 gets him back to the line, snaps the ball. A little pressure underneath. 31's going to bring that one in. Pretty sure Logan has forgot that he has wide receivers on this team, but they can't hold on to the ball. So we got 1st and 10 here from the 32. Did Oregon use a timeout? They did use a timeout. So we got 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. 35 seconds left to go in this game. Oregon driving. Do you feel like guys hold on to plays in their pocket knowing they need a 2-point conversion?
I mean, I know I've got a couple plays that I feel comfortable in the red zone. So, but I know we've got we have the ability of having 6 plays, so a lot of plays still can be available throughout the game. Just for the simple fact we play the CPU, we let guys have more plays available throughout the game.
That was a big-time stop there for the Auburn Tigers. Number 8 trying to get that one out. They're going to say he had a foot in. Great catch from number 11. That was close. Oh, I think we got a challenge. Oh, that looks like you can't challenge that situation because it's under 2 minutes, I suppose. Maybe it gets reviewed as we come back to the line. That was a tough call there. Oregon waited to the last second to get that one out. Now they're going to say it stands. It's good. So we got 1st and 10 here from the 11-yard line, 23 seconds. That clock never stopped running. Big-time sack there for the Auburn Tigers, and Oregon's going to have to burn their last time out.
Ooh. These plays are down to the wire.
Fast and furious here. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. Another sack by number 15. 3rd and 22. This clock's going to be a factor.
It might be the ball game.
That might be the ball game for the Auburn Tigers. And that is going to be the ball game. The Auburn Tigers, your national champions here in season 3 of the Deuce Dynasty.
Wow, what a game. That went down to the wire. Had opportunities. I think looking back on that drive, probably the one time where he didn't call the timeout to save a few seconds on the clock may have cost him there another play at least. And again, like we talked about, time is a factor. Sometimes it's a matter of inches and a matter of seconds. So just a matter of seconds in this game. But great game by both guys. It was a back and forth defensive type game in a lot of ways with some big plays, and it was pretty exciting.
Well, it looks like you get to go be a commissioner because I'm pretty sure you're going to have a pissed off owner in your hands. I'm glad it's you and not me. I just get to commentate these games and have fun. That was a lot of fun. Oregon struggled with getting that offense going in that first quarter, found themselves in the second, but then the big time fumble there to open up the third quarter. And then on that last drive, man, they just hit a couple of plays that were in close. And then there was that screen play, I think on 2nd down, that went for a minimal gain. It was like 6. Oregon had to burn the timeout. That ended up being, I think, the play that came back to haunt them because they didn't have the timeout. 15 back-to-back sacks. It's got to drive you nuts. If you're on offense, I'm ready to break a controller because I'm like, what just happened? Like, why did that guy give up 2 sacks back-to-back just like that? Maniac, give me your final thoughts as we close the stream here. The Deuce Dynasty Championship for Season 3 is done and in the books, and we're off to Season 4.
Yeah, I mean, it was what a great game to end the season on. Both guys played really, really good games. I mean, called really good games. I like seeing the mix-up with the run and pass, like the way they did and stuff, and it wasn't just a blowout. Every time you get to these type of games, you hope for a good competitive game, and it's not a blowout, one-sided type of situation, and it wasn't. Both guys were in the game pretty much the entire way. A lot of up and downs from this game and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting back into. We're going to be getting to the off season pretty much just right away, and looking forward to getting the recruits and all the transfer portal and stuff like that. It's just exciting times, and always love the off season in Madden and in college football, because that's when you feel like you have the best opportunity to compete is in the off season. So, but hopefully it's not a big deal. Whatever I got to deal with. So guys, just let's be adult about it and keep it classy. So
yeah, that'll be the day whenever 32 humans act like adults over a video game. It happens, and we all go through it. That was a great game. Benny with a great point of that diving catch by Auburn on the big third down was also another really big play in that game.
It was huge.
I think it goes back to that fumble, right? Oregon has found some momentum. I think it was a 6-point game, if I remember correctly. They open up the second half with a great drive. I mean, they're in deep. Guy breaks through 2 tackles, gets hit, and Auburn scoops and scores. And that puts a lot of pressure on Oregon to have to respond, and they just were not able to do it. 2 great teams, 2 great great guys going at it. It was a really, really good game. And hopefully we can have another good one as you guys roll into season number 4. So, Maniac, thanks for letting me call it. Thanks for letting me hang out. Congratulations to Logan for having 15-1 is an amazing season. I know it sucks to lose the last one, but at least you were there. Also to Mo, fought through the the Alabama games and the Alabama sort of dynasty that Mr. Little Koch has built over there to get himself to the championship game and then face an outstanding Oregon offense and really hold them in check most of that game outside of a couple of big plays. I also would say, as I close out, if Oregon, if they just hold on to a couple of those drops, he had some terrible drops, just out of your control. Yeah. You make the right read, you make the right play, you drop it in there, and the guy just drops it. It's what are you going to do? You can't do anything about it. And that also ended up just giving 2 of those. 2 of the 4 that I recall seeing, that's probably a completely different game. One of those was in the end zone as I think half maybe was running out or something. There was a play there late in that game that.
It was the deep throw. Yeah, the deep throw there on the third down. It was wide open, and he just drops it, man.
Well, guys, I'm going to go catch my breath. Maniac, hopefully you have the opportunity to come join me. But here in about 15 or 20 minutes, we're going to fire up for Press Pass Live, get that thing knocked out. And then I think I'm coming right back around for my OMFL game. You got to go play Mr. Big Hurt in the OMFL. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. We'll be back. Congratulations, Logan, Mo, Maniac, all the guys there in the Deuce. Check it out. If you're looking for a great dynasty to play in that has, open enough rules to where you have some flexibility and some creativity, but enough rules to sort of guide some common gameplay and make you actually try to play football, then check out the Deuce. Our Discord link is down in the comments and in the details. Come check us out. Till next time, remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I love you. You matter. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Doses.
Smash that like and subscribe.